Alright, welcome to part 2 of our Enshrouded Wake of the Water update gameplay. So we left off with, we got the blacksmith, I believe was the only one we got, right? We need to get some lights in here. We have one magic chest. Okay, checking our inventory, seeing what we have in here. So now what is next? Reach the ancient spire. So we're going to do that today. But before we do that, I want to kind of reiterate an announcement I posted on my YouTube channel. I know I've talked about doing a server for Enshrouded. I posted this in an announcement form, but I'm going to say it here. Anyone who is interested in a server, I need a head count. And if we get enough people, I want to get at least 10 people interested. So if we get 10 people, then I will be taking donations. If you do not want to donate, then I cannot do the server. But all of this is also optional. I will eventually do a free one when I can afford to do so, but right now I cannot. So if you are interested in doing a server and you don't mind if everyone pays like $5 towards it and I get at least 10 people, we'll be able to do it. The same goes for 16 people because of the cost. If everyone pays $5 towards it, I'll be able to do it. But if you do not want to do that, hold on. If you do not want to do that, wrong thing. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Goodness. Let's go lay down in a bed over here. It's nighttime anyway. But if you do not want to do that, then that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. We won't do a server just yet. We'll wait until I can afford to do a free one. But that's kind of where we're at. So I want so badly to do one. I do. I want to play with my community. I think it'd be a great thing for us to do. But I cannot financially have one up for a substantial amount of time. And if I just do like a month, that's not enough time. I would like to do at least 3 months for a server like this, at least to start and then go from there. But obviously, like, things are tough right now for everybody, not just me, for everybody. And I understand that. And I need you guys to understand that as well. Because I love this game so much. I would love to play with the community. It would be such a great experience to do that. But it's not something that I can do right now, at least as things are. Let me get a torch and put it in here because it's so dark in here. I'm gonna have to keep cutting down that tree until I expand my flame too. Okay. All right. So now that I have gotten that off my chest, let's go and find the ancient spire. So it's up here. So we have to travel probably, I'm guessing, across the bridge. Wait, did we get, hold on, we have 4 skill points. So let's go ahead and use those. Let's put into lumberjack, and I'd like to put some into miner. And then, hold on, let's go character. We have the glider and the grappling hook. I wasn't sure if we did that last episode. I couldn't remember. So I am going kind of into mage. So we're going to be using wands a lot. Wands and yeah, that seems to do quite a bit of damage. Let's pick that up. I can't remember if I increased the enemy amount. I think I did for this one. I did. I increased the amount of enemies we'll face. So that's going to be fun to see how that affects our gameplay. Let's cross the bridge. There it is. Ow. Come on. Yeah, so there's like double what there normally would be. Ow. Alright, these guys are really easy. Okay. So the ancient spire is up here. There's a wolf chasing a goat. Let's go save the goat. Stop it! Don't kill the goat. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Now it's chasing me. But at least it's leaving the goat alone. Okay. Craziness. My cats are being craziness. I forgot I don't have double jump yet. I love how they... I don't know what language they're speaking, but probably German. Because that's the language of the developers, maybe? Or maybe just some made-up language that they made up for them to speak. But I think that that's new that they do that. I mean, I know that they used to, like, yell and stuff, but to actually, like, sound like they're talking is interesting. Alright, there we go. I don't know that they... Maybe they did. Maybe I'm just reading into it. But, you know. The chest, the note. Imagine this. You spot sunken stone pillars on the horizon obscured by mounds of dirt. They stretch towards the sky like a titan's stone-cold finger bones. The mark of a hidden tomb. The stairs inside lead into darkness. Torch in hand, you slip down into uncertainty. Into dread. Yet your search drives you deeper. A morbid treasure calls for you. Left to rot in the dust, it is family jewels, heirlooms from faraway shores. Whatever it is, my friend, it'll be the foundation of our empire. The cornerstone to a fortress raised from spilled blood. Sound good? I know the rough location. If you take up the search at Gareth, I'll split the goods. Deal? Okay. So we have that. We have the note. I think that's everything that's right here. And this way into here, there's some meat in a chest. We already looked up there, so let's keep going. The ancient spire is over here. There it is. There's our ancient spire. Let's go get this fast travel point. I need to be careful and watch my stamina because it replenishes slower now. Head up the stairs. There's a note over here. The ancient spire, beacons of light. These spires stretch to the firmament and deny entry to those who are unworthy. The ancient breed enters, but I never see them leave. I have two theories. One, the ancient spires are somehow connected to one another and the silent ones travel between them as they please. Or two, the ancient spires serve as a burial site. Similar to the flame shrine, the ancients store all knowledge of the land and the flame here when they leave the mortal plane. One way or another, I cannot enter. When I step on the ornate plate, nothing occurs. What a shame, Balthazar. Collect our health potion that's sitting there. That'll probably come in handy. Let's check and make sure there isn't anything else around here. We are, of course, Flameborn. So we can enter the spire, but I am also checking for anything. That might be sitting around that we could use. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go. All right. What did I say? Okay. So this spire specifically is just to teach you how they work. So it's pretty easy. There's a chest out here. There isn't really much to it. I am gonna check out here as well. There's nothing there. I do like to check all of the areas and corners and things. So some doors are locked but can be opened by finding and pressing the correct button. So this door had a silver chest. So 25 to health regeneration, stamina, poison resistance, life leech change. Stamina regeneration. Let's... Yeah, that works. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go up here. And swing across. Not having double jump really messes with me, but I'll eventually get it. And glider across to there. We have the honey. Nothing out here. And to the next spot. So this one is really easy. The Ancient Spire is very easy. You just follow where it takes you, basically. So this part, you fly over here and you come up here first, I believe. And there's that button and another silver chest in here. And then over to here. Bandages there. Come down here. And this door is what that button opened, I believe. Yeah, because that's where we were. We went up there. And then across, right? So then we come here. And this door opens on its own. those, don't be fooled. These do a lot of damage. Yeah, that door does open, but I'm gonna go this way first. Okay, so that's where we have to go. But to get that gold chest, we have 2 buttons to press. So I'm gonna come up here. There's button number 1. Ah, come on. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna get a running start. Get this chest. Okay, that's fine. So we're looking for another button. I think it's up there. So this literally tells us to run and jump. Ah! No, no, no. No. I'm not ready to die. No. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's do it again. There we go. And then come over here. Okay. We made it. I'm not great with parkour. I need to learn to take my time. And that's not a skill that I actually, you know, have. I have ADHD. I like to rush through everything. Okay, and then across here again. No! I'm gonna die this time. For sure. Yep. See? Parkour. Not my strong suit. As easy as it is. Do we have any? Okay, I can eat this. And I can drink this for extra stamina. I just barely made it. And again. Okay. So I just need to make it to here. And then hit this button. On the keyboard. Alright. We made it to the top. These ancient spires open fast travel points all over the world and reveal ancient knowledge of Embervale. Venture forth, child. The land must be reclaimed. That added like 9 markers to our map here. Okay, so what I like to do now, how I like to go about this to ensure that we get absolutely everything unlocked, right? Is each item that we have already discovered. So this, and this. That's where we go to first. So we're going there. Now, this one is fairly easy. And it's actually back towards where our home is. I think, right? No, not yet. We have to go here first, and then we go, I think after we get this one, then we go to the bridge, and we get the chest from the bridge. Okay. So this is just a flint mine. And you come up here, and there's this little chest here. And then come through here, and grab the flintstone. Which I'm gonna do, because we're gonna need it. Okay, I think that that is enough flintstone for now. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's enough flintstone for now. I'm gonna head back this way. The ancient vaults contain voices, silenced by the shroud, yet some sparks still linger, flickering in the dark. A hunter, once the fiercest in the land, and an alchemist with knowledge of the ages. Awaken them, for they will help you along your journey. Alright, and then we need resin and we need sparks in order to increase the flame more. So I'm gonna go here though, because we're gonna do it hasn't given us that one yet. Okay, we're gonna go find sparks. We're gonna do that one, but first, before we do that, we're gonna do this. And I'm going to come here to the blacksmith. Make a couple of those. Did I make one of these already? I did, and I should have put charcoal in it. I did that as well. So I'm gonna make this. And that. And what else was I gonna do over here? I was gonna do something else. Oh, upgrade weapons, because I wanted to see 19.2, 28. Okay, so that one's better. 16.8, 10.8. So this one's better. So I'm gonna switch those out. And those I don't care about because I'm not doing daggers. So this one. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna put the daggers up for now because we are keeping our weapons because we're going to use them in our castle, to display in our castle. And same with the rusty sword and the wand. And the ring. And I need to put that in there. And I need to see, what do I need? Shroud spores and active mycelium. So we need to go explore the world to get those. Okay, we have a door. So we're going to, hold on. We did that. Search for hidden tombs is up here, and we have an elixir well there. So these will get us, let's do the elixir well first, because that'll give us the shroud spores most likely. Alright, also skills. Let's see what we can do now. So I can do the miner, 10% chance to grant an additional resource. So I'm going to unlock that one. And now that we've got that, we're going to go into double jump, which is... Where's that? Runner, endurance, wanderlust. Here, double jump right there. So I'm gonna probably go into endurance, runner, and then double jump, and then crash down force. And then after that, we are going to go into, I think we're gonna do spirit. Yes, we're gonna do spirit. Counter strike, updraft, airborne. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Let me put this back here. The location is right there, directly below. So we're just gonna float down. Jeez, these guys are brutal. Ow! Come on. There we go. Helps if I could see. But these guys are really easy to get away from. It's the guys that run at you that become the issue. Okay. So, I think, yeah, there's a chest up here. I knew it. We got another bandage. We got this guy. Oh. These guys like to run away. Why using the wand on them is good. Their arrows don't do hardly any damage. And I am going to collect the critter parts, a few of them, because we do need those for crafting. Hi guys, we will return to our regularly scheduled content in just a moment. I wanted to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. So to join the Discord, which the link is in the description below. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and just by watching and subscribing, it helps out the channel so much. So thank you guys. Back to the video. Enjoy. Bugs are more of an annoyance than anything. They don't do that much damage, but they do push you around quite a bit. And the reason I'm not just going right into the well is because I'm looking around to see if there's any like chests or anything that I can get my hands on. And I also am just kind of taking this playthrough a little slower than previous ones. Because I don't want to miss anything. I don't know what the point of that was. Down here. Oops. Now let's try and get up there, because I think I've explored this area thoroughly enough. I don't think I've missed anything. Let's come up here. Let's get our max time in the shroud from here. Let's drink that. And head down. I also know that facing the boss over here is inevitable. We got a legendary. Get rid of this guy up here. And this one. Come on. There we go. I was trying to parry him to get him to knock back, but it wasn't working. go. Rid of the spawner. Get rid of the spawner. Okay. Come up here. Oh. Select this. Get rid of this spawner that's over here. And let's chop down the shroud root. I thought that the boss was at this one, but I guess I was wrong. Did I already? I think I already defeated him, didn't I? Well, anyway. This was fun times. I think we got everything, though. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel back here, and then we're gonna go over here and do that. Is this better than the one I have? Block 2, 6, block 3, 9. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna delete that one. I'm gonna salvage that. We got 52 shroud spores, which is pretty good. Yeah. Let's go to the ancient spire and go to the next question mark. Actually, it's dark, so let's go home. That's the better option. Alright, I had a couple of things to take care of. We're back. It is still dark out because I paused the game. So let's go sleep. Okay. So one of the things I want to do before I head out is I want to cook this food up. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. What am I doing? There we go. So we're cooking those and this. And these. Oh, too soon. Okay, this one can be salvaged. This one can also be salvaged. I'm gonna go over to the blacksmith and I'm gonna check on... Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this one. Alright, 19.2, 12, so definitely that. This one, 12.6, 9.6, so this is automatically. So this one, and this one's going to be upgraded more here in a minute though. This is going to be salvaged for more runes. And so is this one. And this one. And this one. So we have a bunch more runes. Let's upgrade. $28. That's the same as the other, I think, right? Yeah, so that can be salvaged. Okay, I need one more legendary rune. There. Now those are upgraded all to the max that I can do. Now let's check in. Wait, I have 8, so let's make 2 more. What do we need now to make the active mycelium? So to make another magic chest, let's go grab that from we could just go into the shroud to get it, but there's also some back here. With a bunch of enemies to kill. That gave us more shroud spores. I hear another enemy somewhere, so I need to go find it. It's under there. I would like to make a couple more magic chests, not just one more, but we'll do what we can. We'll eventually have a bunch of this stuff and it won't matter as much. And honestly, I think the next tier of magic chest doesn't even use this stuff. But we'll do what we can do with it. Go back. But I need to be able to keep all of the stuff. Okay, that's all of those that I can make. I want to use snapping. I don't want them to stay here. So let's go there. And move all of those over. Have that one there. All of the stuff that needs to go in a magic chest. Out of that one and this one as well. I know the reason I put that there and had stuff in there. That one specifically. That. I hit the wrong button. Okay. I hate when I do that. Then it requires me to do this. Okay. Now, everything can be pulled from the magic chest. For crafting. Let's make another one of these. And actually, let's also move these out of the way as well. These are right by the entrance and I don't like it. So let's put them, let's put the non-magic chests back here. And I'm gonna move this too to go in here. And this, I am gonna have a magic chest in here to hold stuff for him. I think that would make, oops, put that in the wrong spot, back here. I think that would make sense. Maybe in our castle I'll do it that way. Or I'll have like a dungeon that's like a storage room type thing, maybe. Okay, sorry, multiple things happening. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so let's collect these. And I think I should make more of these. And more of these. Just make all of them. That works. Alright, now we are going to go up here. And we're gonna do this hidden tomb thing. Maybe. That looks like Red Shroud right there. We might not be able to. We'll see. I know in the hidden tomb is Shroud, so hopefully it's not Red Shroud. At least I thought it was. Maybe not. We're gonna go this way. This is just to get a building block, I think, too. If I remember my quest correctly. Of course, that doesn't mean that I like being poisoned any less. Or anymore, I mean. Whatever term is. Oh, look, a secret room. That probably has nothing in it. Yeah, nothing. That little spider just came out. He's like, what happened to my friends? Ooh. I need to see what's happening to my friends. Okay. Ooh. He just came out of nowhere. Alright, let's go in here and get our building blocks. There they are. The bone block. The fun one. We got some spells. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, so I think that used to be partially in the shroud, but it's not anymore. And now we're gonna go there and we're gonna get our sparks. And then we should be able to upgrade the flame. We might need to get more resin. I think that was the other thing we needed, was more resin. We'll see. But let's do this. So I have already gotten all of the flame sanctums from the Springlands here. But our goal is going to be to try to get all of them from everywhere anyway. So every time I get to one, which is not this way. Okay, let me see. Where is it at? It's over here, right? I wonder, I think I know how to get to it. Let's go this way. Let's go back home first. And then we're gonna go I going the right way? No. This way. This way's faster than going all the way around my house and then this way. Okay, so this is the best way. So this is the way I know of how to get to this one. I'm watching my stamina. And I'm also gonna do this. Sheepies, we will catch you guys soon. We're not gonna take the bridge or the shroud this time. Oh, but we are going to collect the honey from this tree here. There we go. We're gonna take this. And I'm guessing I haven't gone this way yet in this playthrough because those chests are untouched. Collect that. And these guys. This is also untouched. I don't know why those are not sitting on anything. Blow that up. Okay. Come around here. Come in here. Yeah, this note is untouched. Careful with this shipment. Argon, take care with this new shipment from the valley. The merchant said it is highly volatile. Apparently the explosives explode if jostled or tossed about. Who would have known? Anyway, I paid a pretty penny for this. Do not mess around in here. I can't afford to fix another hole in the wall. Get more bombs. Mana potion. Health potion. Cloth. String. Okay. And just for fun, let's blow that up too. Just for funsies. Okay. Scavenger camp with mine shaft. Very specific. The guys with the bows and the arrow launcher things are cowards. I do wish we could get the arrow launchers though. I wish that they would add those in the game for us to use also. I mean, they don't really do any damage. Like barely any, if any, but you know, still. He'll be fine down there. Dieter fares well, cease your prattle. He has shovel and fortitude. He'll be out of the mine shaft shortly. Perhaps he plays a prank on us, that scamp. Pray tell, did you put some provisions in there, Hans? All the same, he'll survive. Aye, the chest was fine bait, though we had some need of it. We should have considered this before. Okay. So they trapped someone in the mine shaft. It's not very nice of them. Ooh. And I know from previous playthroughs what happened to him, but we're still gonna go check because there's something in there we want. Curse these numbskulls. They nigh blew me to smithereens, those scoundrels. Dieter, go witness. We discovered a chest in the new tunnel, I swear it. Nay, Dieter, 'tis no jest. Observe for yourself. My mouth is choked with dust and my hands are numb from digging. My nails splinter. I am famished. Vicious curs, may the shroud take you all. Let me delete those. Collect all of these. No, I don't want to sit on the floating bench though. That is interesting. Executioner's axe and hatchet. Okay, so now this way. No, we can't go there. There's red shroud still over there until we upgrade the flame altar. But there's also a shroud root over there that we're gonna get shortly. Need room for the sparks. They follow you far. Goodness. Oh, ow. Where did that thing come from? Still room for sparks though in here. Okay. My dearest Helen, please hold your tears and sit by my side. Let us gaze over the valley as we've done before. The setting sun and falling leaves are like our brief and precious time. Let us share these hours before they're swept away by the shroud. Come rest your head on my shoulder, my daffodil. Yours forever, Salem. What don't I need? Okay. Now let's go back home and see if we can upgrade the flame. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, this. Strengthen the flame. We need more resin. Okay, so let's go put this stuff away, and then I'm gonna go... Getting a couple more resin's not gonna be difficult. That's gonna go in there. That does though. And that can. The other ones go in here. That. Okay, and the rest, the meat and stuff is gonna get cooked. But first, resin. None of these had resin in them? Okay. That one had one. That's what we needed, but I'd like to get more. I don't know what he's doing outside the shroud. I mean, it is starting to get dark. There's a little bit more resin. Normally, if you guys recall, I would rush through and get all of the survivors. And that would be like the first thing I did. And that kind of makes sense to do, but I'm not doing that this go around. I'm taking it nice and slow. I'm enjoying the game thoroughly. Let's chop this one and then we'll call it a day. Or at least for the chopping, because it's a lot. I'm enjoying the game thoroughly. I'm trying to enjoy it kind of how it was intended to be enjoyed. And not, like, rushing Alright. My glow and warmth reach farther into the darkness. Thanks to you, Flameborn, I am strong enough to protect your home should you choose to expand it. Nice. The spark of knowledge has erupted within. Ready yourself to unveil the secrets of our past. Find the 2 ancient obelisks of the Springlands to learn the world's fate. A story of rot and fire. Only those who seek the truth shall find it. And then, does he need to talk to us? No. Let's go here. Why is F and G right next to each other? It should be illegal for them to be right next to each other. Move that down. Move that down. Move that down. We're gonna go cook some food. Alright, so our next thing is to find a couple more survivors, find the hunter, and do some more quests. We're gonna do, I didn't mean to make tar, but we did unlock the tarred wood block by doing so. Do like the obelisk quests and that we just got. So that's next on our agenda, of course. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button and that like button. That helps out the channel a ton. And also, the more people that like and subscribe to the channel, the faster I'll get to monetization, and the faster I can, I'll be able to set up a free server. Because when I get monetized, everything that I make from YouTube, all of my videos and stuff, will basically go back into the channel until I make enough to like go over what I would. It's a whole I don't know how to explain it, but everything I make when I get monetized will go back into the channel, into making content for you guys for a while at least. And until I can make a full-time income from doing it, which is the goal. I love creating content for you guys. I love doing all of, all of this for you. It's really, it's a lot of fun, honestly. That's all there is to it. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it. It's exciting. I get to meet a lot of cool people online by doing this with you guys. So again, if you like the video, please subscribe because it'll help me do that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.